Hi guys, I'm Mitchell Dale, joined by Martin Lenihan for RLW TV. Now Leno, an absolute shocking few days to be a playmaker.
Absolutely.
We've lost Josh Reynolds for 4 to 6 weeks, Peter Wallace for the season, Shaun Johnson for the season, and Jarryd Mullen for the season. We're going to have a look at all of those guys, but particularly for the Dogs, you reckon, despite having a very tough run in, might not affect them too much losing Josh Reynolds for at least the next month.
Yeah, look, they're right in that dog fight there to put it 7th on 22 points. They've got to play the Roosters, Broncos and Souths amongst their last 6 games, so not going to be easy. Look, Josh Reynolds, we love his enthusiasm, he's gung-ho, but look, probably gave away a penalty late there on the field goal kicker last weekend that cost him a vital 2 points. Just a bit loose for me. I think this gives the Dogs a chance to get Mbai back in the side, settle things down with him and Hodkinson for the run home. It's going to be tough. You know, they've got some really hard games there, but mate, I've got to be honest, I don't think they'll miss Josh Reynolds too much. They've tried to fit those 3 guys into 2 anyway, and now they don't have to worry about that.
Well, I think it's not so much the case for the Panthers and the Warriors losing Peter Wallace on top of everybody else that they've lost this year, Penrith. That is a devastating blow. Shaun Johnson, the Warriors, they were going backwards for the past 2 weeks. They're going to go backwards even further. They're still in the 8 at the moment, but no Shaun Johnson. That is a very, very difficult challenge now for the Warriors.
Yeah, look, their most creative player by far, brilliant player. Some of the stuff he's done this year has just been amazing. You're right, they're in the hunt. They're 8th on 22 points. Got a couple of winnable games, you've got to say, both in New Zealand against the Sharks, and then they've got the Dragons in Wellington. So that's really going to be the big moment for their season the next fortnight. But you just can't see them creating enough opportunity without him. Shocking injury to see him go down like that. And Penrith, as you said, haven't they had a horror run? Peter Wallace, they're already 12th. I mean, I think they're in a bit of strife anyway, but without their leader, I think they're headed straight towards the cellar.
Well, they've got the Rabbitohs this weekend. You would say we're now at round 21. That is must win for them now, and without Peter Wallace, on top of losing Matt Moylan for an extended period, they lose a lot of the creativity. Very tough for them. Yeah,
look, they looked a bit out of ideas to me last Sunday when Canberra put them away, right on the borderline of making the 8 now, and I think without Wallace, they're headed out the door.
And as for the Knights, it's just another chapter in a very tough season for them. They've lost Rick Stone, now Jarryd Mullen's out for the rest of the year with a toe injury.
Yeah, disaster for them, could be headed for a unwanted wooden spoon. So as we said, a very tough week to be a playmaker.